Okay, it's Monday, December 6th, 2010. We are at Senator John McCain's office on 16th Street and Missouri, and we are about to go inside and speak with them on the issue of Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin. Let's go.
All right. Hey, no, thank you. Thank you. Okay.
I'm taping it.
I'll give you my email address later.
No problem. I'm taping it. Let's go. Thank you very much.
Sir. Good morning. Good morning. Who's not here today?
Hi, good morning.
Can we speak with the highest staffer who is here?
Yes, I messaged her. She'll be out in a minute.
What's her name?
Babs Donaldson.
Babs Donaldson.
Yeah. Let me just remind her 1 second.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Just fine.
How are you
Babs
today?
Donaldson.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jeff Lichter.
Hi, how are you doing?
Floyd Hannah.
How do you do?
Pretty good.
Nice to meet you.
Larry Templeton.
Larry?
John's
Hi.
constituent.
Hi, Babs. Lone woman, Candy Ricotta.
You two know each other?
No, we don't.
Hi, I'm Congressman Ed Vallejo with the Continental Congress.
What can I do for you?
We just wanted to let you know, first of all, that we're outside for about an hour or so.
Oh, okay.
Just demonstrating on behalf of Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin.
All right.
We're appalled, number one, that he's being court-martialed in the first place, and outraged completely by the fact that he's been denied his due process rights. He's not even being allowed to present any evidence in his own defense. The military judge involved in the court-martial has proclaimed, and this is a quote, if we were to allow you any discovery or access to the records you're looking for to exonerate yourself, it, quote, might be embarrassing to the president, end quote. It's hard to believe this is the United States of America, where an honored, decorated military veteran with the record of this man can be put in that position.
Do you have something that, a statement you'd like me to give to the senator?
We'd like, what we're here
Oh,
for
okay. Thank you.
is to try to get the senator to speak out on behalf of Lieutenant Colonel Lakin, okay? Because silence indicates otherwise, indicates a lack of support.
I appreciate what you're saying. Well, I'm happy to, he's in Washington. I'm happy to forward this information to him today.
Okay.
So he'll know that you were all here.
You can tell,
Yeah, we're out, go ahead.
tell the senator that I think due to the fact that he's made a decision not to run for further office and be done with this term, that now is the time for him to speak up as a true American hero that he exemplified in Vietnam. He has nothing to lose by coming forward and stating in the strongest terms that the colonel should be exonerated and that our president, Mr. Obama, should be man enough to show his records on who and what he is, unless he is afraid they will turn the tables on him.
Okay. Well, I'm happy to forward your
Yes.
comment.
Thank you.
All
This
right.
is an 18-year career, and he's been very, very a good servant of the people. And now he is, instead of being treated with honor, he's being denied his rights.
Okay. Well, we certainly appreciate your willingness to come by and
Yeah.
give us.
I'm Ed Vallejo. This is the works of the Continental Congress from last November that was held with elected representatives from 48 of the 50 states, and in it we have the eligibility and natural-born citizen clause of Article 2, Section 1 of the Constitution and Article 13. Could you give this to the senator, please,
happy to, sure.
and have him review this? And if he would, please review the entire document.
Sure. I'll be happy to.
I would appreciate that very much.
You bet.
And also his birth certificate. That is everything birth certificate. That's all birth certificate.
All right.
And this is a winner of the Bronze Star, and he was the flight surgeon for George Casey, who ran the war for the United States in Iraq.
Okay. Very nice. Well, we appreciate you coming by, and you can be sure that we'll forward all this information to Senator.
And you can tell him that he could have been senator, I mean, he could have been president of the United States if only he'd have stepped up and said Obama's not a citizen.
Yeah, because
He knew
had,
it.
he had his natural born citizenship, as I'm sure you know,
Yeah.
questioned more than Obama's had his. Okay,
That's not right either.
John McCain should have said, if you're questioning me, you also need to question him, and that wasn't done. So
Agreed.
hopefully he can correct that by standing
We
up
know
now.
you can't do it
Yeah.
all, but just tell McCain to stand up and
Right.
be firm and be a hero like
Yeah.
he was,
Okay, sir.
and not let it fade from memory.
Okay.
We're leaving
Happy
here,
to do
but we're
it.
also going to go to Jon Kyl's office after this,
Okay.
and Trent Frank's.
All right.
Thank you so very
Thanks
much
to
for
Matt,
everything
all
you
of you.
do.
Okay.
Thank you for receiving
You
us.
have
Have a
a
good
good
day.
day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, man.
That went well. I'm shocked she let you lose that camera.
I don't think
I know a ton of people that want what you just got.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
So
Okay, let's stop for a second. Now, I'd like to get your responses and your feelings. I mean, how do you feel about what just happened?
I think we were received very well. However, the messenger can hardly convey the message we're trying to bring to Senator John McCain.
Anybody else?
Better if we had been able to speak to Senator McCain ourselves, but he's in Washington, so
Well, maybe we might want to look at his schedule and see when he's due back in, and we'll come back and ask him if he received our information and what he has to say about it.
I think that enough. Get somebody.
Okay? Hey,
Okay.
you're great Americans. So, you just came out of Jon Kyl's office. What happened?
They gave us about 25 to 30 minutes in there. We all got to say our piece. They listened. Obviously, they can't speak for Senator Kyl, but we got to explain all the issues involved in Terry's case, what he's done, why he's done it, why what's happening to him is an outrage. We also went pretty deep into the issue of why President Obama may not be a natural-born citizen, or I should say is not a natural-born citizen, and why that should be investigated. We've talked about all the inaction of all the congressmen, the senators, the Supreme Court, and we made a case in there, and like I say, they let you stay 25 minutes, they were listening.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Really?
Anybody else have a comment? How'd you feel about going in there?
Very good, because the people were listening, and whoever that was promised to give the message to Sir Kyl.
Was it a chief of staff or just a staff member? Do you know?
Staff member, I suppose. I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
We spoke to his staff, Andrew Wilder and Adam Bean.
Okay, great.
Andrew's the guy who threw me out of the room. When I went into the video camera. Just now? Yeah, I went in there with them.
So, did you go inside with the contingent?
Yes.
How did you feel about what happened?
Well, I thought at first it was a little confrontational because they didn't want any filming in there, but I can understand that. The next thing is that they were very good about listening to each and every one of us, what we had to say, and they said, Jeff gave them an envelope with information in it, and they said they would certainly bring it to Kyl's attention. And, of course, they didn't like my one statement when I said they felt I called them a coward. And I said I just think that any senator that does not step forward now and stop what's going on is being coward, showing cowardice. Stand up and be heard, regardless of the consequences. Or words, words to that effect.
Back here, we get out on the street.
Thank you very much.
And I gave them some information that I'm going to send some birth certificates of Obama to them, and they said they have some of him, but I want to verify what I send them, that what do they have what I have. And so they said they would do that and send them back to me. So they would do it to my address here.
How did you acquire his birth certificate?
Through the internet. And I have birth certificates where he was born, and even have people saying that they were born right in the same area where he was born, and they compared their birth certificate to his, and it is exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. We don't know, but I'm going to have proof of it when I get their information back. Okay.
Well, thank you for what you do.
Thank you. Have a good day. Okay.
I am so proud to have you